This is the end. Welcome back. This is Risky Business. My name is Ralph and this is
Ajihan.
Last of Us, Season 2, last episode of the second season. We're here for it, man. The last episode left us on a huge cliffhanger, man.
Yeah.
They killed my favorite character, pretended to shoot Ellie, and then they showed us some baseball field.
Yeah, the base of the wolves. Yeah.
Day one, flashback and stuff. So I don't believe she killed Ellie. There's no way. There's no way. I haven't played the games. I don't know the story. This is my first time experiencing anything Last of Us related. If you haven't checked the previous reactions to the entire Season 1 and Season 2, go ahead and check those out. They're right here. Click, go watch, then come back. Okay? Let's just watch. Let's dive in.
Yep.
All right? Let's go.
Guys, we actually messed up. There is no episode 8.
Imagine waiting a whole week.
Preparing
It's Monday,
ourselves.
after a full work day. You come to the studio, you meet up with this fool, and we sit down, shoot an intro, prepare to watch the episode. There is no episode.
Now you feel like a fool.
Yeah, we both feel like dumbasses.
Yeah.
Alright, thank you for watching. Bye. Let's just talk about something. How did you like this season compared to the game?
Like comparing with the game and TV series, there are some elements which were different. But I would like to start comparing the first and second seasons of the TV series now. Because first season, in my opinion, did better. Because, you know, we had TLOU and it was like fully on him.
Mm-hmm.
This season was more brutal comparing to the first one. More darker. We had some epic fights. New zombies as well. Like it was scary. Pretty much scary.
Excusez-moi,
Yeah.
I will cut you off here. I've seen some people get mad because people are calling them zombies. Bro, they're infected. Alright. So these are people that got bit. They are under the influence of the virus, which took control of their brain, makes them do crazy ass things, hunt people, bite them, and spread the virus.
Yep.
Oh, excuse me, I didn't know zombies were different.
Now, someone will tell in the comment that zombies eat brains and stuff. Come on, it's the same thing. They don't think, they just act based on the instincts. So
Man, it's a goddamn zombie, man.
Yeah.
What are you, infected specialists or something? Infected zombie, whatever, bro.
yep. Just keep calm, man. Come on.
Just call them zombies, man. Let's piss some people off.
Yeah, for sure. New zombies.
Yeah, zombie.
Yeah, pretty scary as fuck. In the game, they were called stalkers.
Ooh.
I mean, yeah, these.
They're the smart ones.
Yeah, the smart ones, they were called stalkers. And in the game, you have this hearing mode when you can detect or see zombies through the walls. Yeah. And you can't hear these mofos through the walls because they are like stealthy, man. Really.
Nice.
You only notice them when they are like running from one corner to another.
Probably we will see more of that in the second half.
Yeah.
Because they just left it open-ended. They just introduced them and that's it.
Yeah, we will
It's
see.
not really a threat
Yeah.
yet.
Because in the game there is like levels where they are mixed with normal infected and clippers and them, and you're like, what should I do?
They really mess with you because you get distracted by these ones and you forget about it.
Imagine like you're getting one infected, then you're dealing with clipper, and in the end it's like surprise, and you're like, damn, that was unexpected.
Yeah, the first season was much better to me. In the first, I said it in the previous reaction that I didn't expect to like Ellie as much as I did in the first season, and I had my expectations about how she's gonna act, who she's gonna be, and in this season she's pretty much the same Ellie I thought she was gonna be in the beginning of season 1, which is pretty sad to me because she was a pretty cool character in season 1. In season 2 she mostly annoyed me. Joel did some dumb decisions. We had some interesting conversations in the comments with our followers about his parenting and stuff, how he tried to be different from his father so much that he messed up in a completely different way. He was very forgiving, allowing everything. He is the grown figure, an adult. He is responsible for this kid. So it's not a good idea to just let her do everything on her own. She gotta have some boundaries. We've talked about this. That led to some pretty bad arguments, which they showed us in the form of flashbacks, because they killed Joel in second episode, which was very, very sad. Did not expect that. I was fully expecting them to be like a duo, at least till the end of season 2, right?
Man, are we doing spoiler-free review or?
This video is probably gonna be called episode 8 reaction. So if you haven't seen previous episodes, what the hell are you doing here? You have a lot of free time. Go ahead, do something else.
Yeah, if you try to watch these and then go tell friends like, I know the ending, man.
There are people like this, yeah. Anyway, that's pretty much it. I don't think we gotta do a long ass video.
Just wanna point out some differences with the game. For example, in TV series, they showed us that the Ellie and Dina got to the Seattle first. Like, revenge was their goal. In game, actually, Tommy ran off first to the Seattle.
Why?
He knew that the Ellie will go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
That's why he wrote a letter to Maria, his wife. Like, I'm going to Seattle. I gotta deal with it. He was my brother. I gotta go.
So I gotta do it first. So she doesn't have to.
Watch after Ellie. She'll try to escape as well. Lock up the stables. And Maria comes to Ellie. Yeah. It's cooler in the game. And Maria comes to Ellie like, can you bring my dumb husband to me?
Wow.
Yeah. And they're going with Dina and Jesse goes after the girls, not with Tommy after girls. You see, there is the difference.
Man, this changes everything.
Yeah. I like the game version approach.
Me too.
More than these. Some other details as well here, like encounter with the Scars, Seraphites in the forest, Jesse, Dina and Ellie. In the game, it was only Ellie. When she was going to the hospital to Nora, she decided to cut way through the park. And she encountered Seraphites there. No major issues were there, just simple attack, ran and stuff. So Dina wasn't even there. In the flashback with Joel, the confrontation of Joel's lie about the fireflies and stuff, it wasn't in the Jackson. Ellie ran off to Salt Lake to the hospital where the fireflies were, and she just found the audio recorder where everything was told. And Joel comes and this conversation happens.
Oh, I see why they did it differently.
Setting and stuff.
It's too long for a show. Yeah, this was much quicker.
Yep.
And pretty much delivers the same message.
Yeah, the map. They remember the map where Dina was pointing out and marking out the destination routes and stuff. This was an interactive map in the game, and Ellie is using it. And when she had confronted Owen and Mel in the aquarium, she handed the map to point out on her map the place where Abby is hiding. So Owen was going for her hand with weapon and died in the process. Mel as well, and that's how she lost her map on the floor because Tommy and Jesse came for her. And that's how Abby find out that they are in the cinema. Here I don't see the reason how Abby found it. But pretty much I'm expecting they will show us it in the 3rd season.
Basically, the killing here was more justified. The guy with the pregnant girl. Because he had a gun here.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
If you don't kill him, he kills you. In the game,
Ellie
he tried to just disarm her and stuff.
Exactly.
She could have fought him because she's a good fighter.
And she
probably sucks. Yeah,
she just
more
shoots
cruel.
them. Yeah, and more cruel. In that scene, Ellie's really messed up in a bad way.
Still, we don't understand that scene from the previous episode where Ellie on a boat.
Yeah, this scene
with the Seraphites
wasn't there. The scene was she goes on the boat through the waves. The boat is rolled over. She swims to the aquarium, enters the aquarium
directly.
directly. Yeah, no other like scenes with the island and stuff. It comes in the second part of the game.
So why did they put that in there? It was short. It was weird.
I don't know. Maybe
I get it why they did it, because Ellie was confronting Jesse about him being cold-hearted towards the kid of
maybe,
the
yeah.
Seraphites.
Good point.
The wolves took the kid,
Yep.
who was unarmed, to basically torture and kill him, probably.
Yeah.
And Jesse was like, "It's not your war. Do not interrupt, because you don't have any normal weapons, and there are 5 or some people
Yeah,
with
6
weapons."
of them,
Yeah.
and yeah.
Which was very true, logical, very good point. Not your war. Get the hell out of there. And Ellie was like, "He's just a kid. He's just a kid." And then she encounters a kid of the Seraphites, which pretty much he just led a whole bunch of Seraphites to find her, and which was gonna lead her to be gutted and killed.
Yeah.
So yeah,
this
reality check.
Reality check. Maybe yeah. Neil Druckmann did it on that purpose, as you told.
Maybe, but it was really weird and short. It was like they didn't consider it would be that long for the time of the episode. They had to cut something, they cut that. So yeah, that's pretty much it, yeah?
Yep.
Any more difference?
No.
If you have anything that we missed, let us know in the comments below. Tell us what is your favorite moment from the second season. What is your favorite moment from the game? Is there any moments in the game that they just skipped that you really liked? Tell us everything in the comments. We'll love to chat with you. Don't tell us how stupid we are. We already know.
Yeah, shit happens, guys. So
yeah, shit happens. So yeah, guys, if you enjoyed the video, like it, subscribe so you don't miss when the third season is gonna come, because we will be reacting to it. We've been Risky Business. Thank you so much for watching.